Welcome to the Wendigo Halloween Special. 'Tis the season for spooks, spirits, and the scariest thing of all, sketch comedy from people you don't know that well. I'm your host for the evening, James O. Lantern. We have many a tale to tell you tonight, so sit back and prepare yourself for some fright-hearted laughs. That is, if you dare. Let's creep right in, shall we? Our first yarn involves the most frightening people on Earth, a group of unsupervised teenagers. Join us round the campfire, where things aren't always as they scream.
Hey Bryan, what took you so long?
Sorry I'm late, my grandpa drove me here and it took forever. Gosh, I can't wait till I'm old enough to drive.
Whoa, Bryan, your temper is out of control. Here, have a juice.
Thanks, ma'am.
I can't wait till I'm older. I get to see art movies, stay up as late as I want, eat candy whenever I want.
Yeah, I can't wait until I'm old enough to vote.
Sure, being a grown-up sounds really fun. No curfew, no chores, no one telling you what to do. When you're old, your skin starts to wrinkle, your hair turns gray, and your bones turn into dust. Well, what would happen if you only grew up on the inside? What if even when you're 80, you still look like you're 15? What if even though you're old, everyone still treated you like you're a kid? Submitted for the approval of the Midnight Society. I call this story.
Oh God, I got my eyes! Oh, my eyes!
Is he gonna be okay?
Why did you do that?
I don't know, I just thought it'd be nice for dramatic effect. The tale of
What are you doing?
Just trying to tell my story.
Guys, Dee is really hurt.
Renee, what are you putting on this fire?
Drain cleaner.
What?
I read on the internet it's super flammable.
Oh my gosh, we gotta get Dee to a hospital. Dee!
The tale of the freshman. Come on! I'm just trying to tell my story. It's a really good one.
No, what is wrong with you?
Guys, Dee is hurt. I called my grandpa and he's gonna take us to the hospital.
Yeah, I'm getting out of here too. This whole situation is real messed up.
No one is going anywhere until I tell my story.
Just give it up.
Yeah, Renee, enough is enough. This whole idea of coming out into the middle of the woods to tell ghost stories sounded cool at first, but this night has gone off the rails.
Yeah, I'm blind now, you jerk!
You watch your tone with me, young man.
Young man?
What?
Yeah, we're all the same age.
Are we?
How did you get more stuff?
Just let me tell my story and no one will get hurt.
What are you talking about? I'm already hurt!
Why are you doing this?
All will be explained, dear boy, if you will just let me tell the tale of the freshman senior citizen!
No!
Ah!
What's happening?
Oh my gosh, she's gone.
All this time, all she wanted was to tell her story. Don't you see, guys?
See what?
Renee is the freshman senior citizen.
Whoa.
And I think there's only one way to really finish this. This has been the tale of
The freshman senior citizen.
Thank you.
God damn it, where the fuck are you? Son of a bitch.
Safe to say that scary story stands the test of time. I hope those teens see the terror in their ways. Well, at least the ones who can still see. But be warned, friends, that last fright is nothing compared to this next one. We now take you to a small Midwestern town where a stranger has handed its residents an impossible choice. It promises to be a devil of a time.
I have gathered us today to discuss this issue as town business. Since it does affect every one of us, I do believe it is town business. For the past few days, some creature, spirit, or demon has harassed our small town with its spells and storms. We're held hostage by a blizzard that's cut us off from the rest of the world. We've suffered at his whims. And now, he comes at us with an impossible choice. Either we give him one of us, or he takes all of us. First order of business. How many of you believe this stranger can do what he says?
I believe. I've seen the wicked things he's done, making objects fly around, possessing livestock.
He's even turned Daryl and Beth Stevenson into owls.
All right. Let's take a vote to make it official. Who believes the stranger could polish off all of us?
Charlie, why?
I know he can do what he says. And I know once we go down that road, every step of it gets easier. I know that too.
There's no doubt in my mind that this demon, this thing, can do the things he says he can do. But we can't give in. We can't let him give even one of us a hand job.
Charlie, don't you understand the Devilman's terms?
The stranger said that if we can't choose one of us to get the HJ, he's going to give an HJ to all of us.
That means our fathers, our brothers, our sons.
Oh my God, Charlie Anderson. Have you no heart? There are children in this town.
Again, I just want to make sure we're all clear on this, okay? Either one of us receives the hand job, or we all receive the hand job.
Let's just choose one of us to get the devil man's sick love.
Listen, I hear you, but listen to me. This stranger comes into town and suddenly we forget everything we know. His storm chokes us off from the outside world, and now he thinks he can choke off one of our wangs?
It's better than choking all of our wangs off.
But that's exactly my point. Only the devil would make a threat this evil, and only man is good enough to stand up against him. We have a choice. We can choose to lock arms and face the devil head on. And isn't that the path of righteousness?
Give to Caesar what's Caesar's, and to God what's God's.
And get behind me, Satan, and don't give me a hand job.
You know what? You're right, Charlie. After all, this is America, and we are still a Christian nation. We're not going to let some devil come in here and give us all a French handshake.
Sorry we ever doubted you.
Mr. Mayor, I think we're ready for that vote.
All those in favor of the...
I don't know, guys. I think we should just give the devil what he wants.
Wait, seriously?
We all just agreed like a second ago.
The clock is ticking, people. We only have 10 minutes here.
I'm just saying, I'll do it.
For God's sake, let's vote on this. All those in favor of refusing the devil's tug of love, raise your hands.
Greg, come on.
Greg, we must be united in the stand against evil. None of us are getting the 5 fingers of fury from the devil.
Don't let him tickle your pickle.
There's no red right hand job that's gonna feel better than the touch of the hand of God, Greg.
Doesn't matter. We still have a majority of folks.
A unanimous stand against evil has to be unanimous. No white shades, no way.
Screw this. I'm just gonna drop trowel and I'm gonna go out there and jizz all over that demon and get this over with.
Get off of me! That's for your own good,
Greg, we must stand together. Good must defeat evil.
You know what? I'm actually kind of hurt already.
How gross.
Time's up, my friends.
Have you considered my offer? We've reached a majority. Yes. Give me what I want, and I'll go away. You know the terms. It's a straight game. Either I give one of you a hand job, or all of you a hand job. No! We won't! We won't give you what you want! No! I'll take one! We have a winner!
Damn it, Greg!
After that night, our small town was never the same, even though Greg really enjoyed it. He even followed the devil around afterwards, seeing if he wanted to hang out or get brunch. But the stranger was like, "No, I gotta get going, man. I'll call you." But the devil never called Greg. And hopefully, the devil will never call any of us ever again.
You've got to hand it to us there. That was quite the gripping tale. I guess it's true what they say. The devil always finds work for idle hands, even his own. Our last story tonight follows a gaggle of ghost hunters who seek out the paranormal rather than let the paranormal come to them. But just like anyone else who gets what he wants might tell you, be careful what you die for. But first, a word from our spooky sponsors.
Pete has gotten used to the smell of game night leftovers in his living room. Yep, Pete's gone nose blind. He thinks it smells fine, but his girlfriend smells this.
Oh, what?
What's happening?
The coffee table just turned into a zombie and it attacked me.
Pete, come on.
I'm not joking. He tried to grab my throat.
I'm gonna grab your throat if you don't clean this crap up. You know we have friends coming over.
Right? Yeah, I'll clean up.
Okay, thank you.
He thinks it smells fine, but his girlfriend smells this.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm trying to punch the demon. I saw him and he looked up at me and he's trying to eat my soul and I'm not gonna let it happen.
Oh, okay, yeah, the demon.
You've seen him?
Yeah, I have.
Why would you keep that a secret?
And you know there's only one thing that's gonna make him go away. Cleaning. So, the faster you get this shit off the table, the faster Gordon will leave.
Gordon?
I don't know, I named him. Clean up.
He thinks it smells fine, but his girlfriend smells this. Use Febreeze Air Effects till it's fresh, and try Febreeze Small Spaces to continuously eliminate 2 times the odor for 30 days.
I'm Chad Boggins. I'm a personal trainer by day and adventurer at night. For years, I didn't believe in ghosts, but now I'm part of an elite group of ghost hunters called the Spirit Searchers. We're here at a recently renovated theater that a few years ago was the site of the death of 3 ghost hunters, like ourselves. Although this theater may look normal, it has a deadly past. We spoke with an employee at the theater, who, by all accounts, was totally into me.
Okay, yeah, cool tattoo, man.
Oh, thanks. It's Chinese for spirit. Anyway, tell me about what happened here a few years ago.
Yeah, so this TV crew of 3 ghost hunters trespassed into the building. The building was really dilapidated, so the ceiling collapsed and it killed all 3 of them. The judge actually said that the building owners aren't at fault because the guys were just being idiots.
Will we see the ghosts tonight on our journey? Who knows? Only one thing is for certain. This chick totally wants to bang me.
I'm Brad Biggins. When I'm not selling my own energy drink, I'm a part-time thrill seeker. For years, I didn't believe in ghosts, but now I'm part of an elite group, the Searchers of Spirits. I'm here at a recently remodeled theater that was the site of the death of 3 ghost hunters, like ourselves, over 3 years ago. Although this place may look normal, it has a sinister past. When we arrived on the premises, things immediately got weird. Hi, we're the Searchers of Spirits, and we're here to interview you.
Weren't you guys just here?
No, you weren't.
Yeah, you were. Look, it's Chinese symbol for spirit, right?
How did the stranger know what my tattoo meant? Was she confusing us for the ghost hunters who died here? So, Denise, why don't you tell us about what happened here a few years ago?
Okay, like I said before.
Right there! Did you hear that? Why would she say that? Either she's trying to bang me, or there's definitely ghosts. Either way, tonight should be sick.
We decided to investigate the main theater space where the crew died. We turned on our night vision camera, and what we found shocked us.
Oh, whoa, get down, look! Point the camera over there. Oh my God, what? Oh, I'm not gonna lie. Normally when I say I see a ghost, I'm lying, but this is really happening.
As we entered the theater, we used our night vision filter to find the spirits, but it was almost as though the spirits were waiting for us.
Guys, get down! Oh my God. I'm getting something on the recorder.
I'm not gonna lie. Normally when I say I see a ghost, I'm lying, but this is really happening.
The entities began to walk towards us across the stage. Slowly, we approached the ghosts.
We approached the entities. As we moved closer, so did the spirits.
I don't know what just happened there, guys? Wait, who are you guys?
After encountering the ghosts, I realized that our host Brad must have crossed over into the other world in exchange for this ghost, Chad. We explained to him that he's actually dead, and he's with a camera crew in present day looking for ghosts in the theater. After crying for several minutes, he realized that he's dead and he'll never see his family again. After calming him down, we walked him back to the green room.
Well, after exploring the theater
and crossing over into the spirit realm
and then back into reality
after seeing a ghost,
it's all just another
day on the job
for the Spirit Searchers.
Chilling. I'd never been a fan of reality TV, but now I think it gruesome on me. And I suppose a haunted house is hardly haunted if you're the host that's haunting it. In the meantime, someone really ought to issue that theater in order to cease and desist. Well, friends, that almost brings our story time to a close. But before you bury us just yet, just know there's one more thing we want to add to our tombstone. What if we told you that the scariest, spookiest, ghastliest thing about this season was not its stories, but the season itself? For what if we told you that when Hallows Eve falls across the land, the harvest hour is close at hand, while the small ones crawl in search of food by trick-or-treating your neighborhood, the grown ones dress themselves in layers and mutate into pumpkin slayers. Any ripe gourds to be found are harvested up from the ground. All plump orange fruits are rightly doomed. The flesh and seeds are all consumed. Their souls are sent to the hounds of hell. All that remains is a corpse's shell. And though you fight to stay away, your body will start to quaver. No mere mortal can resist the festive pumpkin flavor.
Ah!